Hey Aquarius, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your February 2023 bonus reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Aquarius, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right. So Aquarius, we'll take a dive into health, wealth, and abundance. So please see the disclaimer in the description box below. But right away, what I'm getting for you, Aquarius, is freeing yourself from your own fears. This has been a common theme showing up for a lot of signs, but I feel like you are unstoppable is the word that I'm getting here. So whatever fears that you've had, whatever you felt a little bit indecisive on, I feel like you're freeing yourself. So it wouldn't surprise me to see the devil in your reading, possibly even the tower. There's a restructuring happening here. I wouldn't even mind seeing that judgment card, because I feel like a lot of you are really aligning to your soul's purpose. You're on the right track, and you're seeing that your hard work is paying off here. Yes, after a time of maybe, again, a tower, or just feeling that you were repeating some sort of cycle, I sense that that's really shifting here for you. There's some sort of deep knowledge or deep understanding that you've either found from within, or you may have some clarity based on an external circumstance that you've recently dealt with. They want one more from this one. Thank you. Yep, there's career. It could certainly be in your career sector. And then we're just going to pull a few cards here before we dive in, and I'm going to give you what else I'm getting intuitively. Thank you, Spirit. So again, freeing yourself from something that held you back will allow you to bring in more abundance. So aside from you freeing the reins in a sense, or detaching from some sort of energy, I do feel here a lot of sunshine, a lot of happiness. So it wouldn't surprise me as well to see maybe some nines showing up, because there's completions here. It could be some tens that we see. So nines and tens, along with some very big major arcanas. Let's see what we have in here for you. We have the third eye chakra illuminated. We have the Six of Swords. We have the crown chakra. Oh, I love it. There's the Wheel of Fortune, positive new forward direction, especially because you do have that spiral showing up here as well. Things may have felt like you were in a spiral of repetitive patterns, or there could be something that you are revisiting in order to do it differently this time around. What else do we have here in your abundance? There's the devil. Yes. So freeing yourself from something that was difficult. So feeling that. And then you also have Major Arcana, High Priestess. So kudos to you. You're definitely on that right track here, Aquarius. So let's dive into the category here of health. Now, again, please see the disclaimer in the description box below. But what we have here for health is more than just physical. It's mental, it is emotional, it's physical and spiritual as well. And you have two chakras that are illuminated for you. You have the third eye and the crown. So this is all about living your purpose. So sometimes when we have a blocked crown chakra, we're not living in our light or in our calling. This is about avoiding change, not healing wounds. It's about ignoring the call to live a different life, to change your life for the better. And when it's aligned with the third eye chakra here, sometimes it's hard to see what that vision looks like for you, Aquarius. I feel like there's clarity. You can finally see a situation. They're showing me that Ace of Swords. Even though I don't see the Ace of Swords, I feel like you finally have clarity, or you will, because you also have the Moon card showing up here. This is about the unknown. The Moon can be about not being sure what your life path is, or how to get to that point of success where you can feel like you're living your purpose. Okay. And when these two chakras are out of alignment, we can feel heavy energy. We can just feel exhausted mentally, physically, emotionally. We may feel that there's always resistance, or we feel like we're on a streak of bad luck, or we're replaying some sort of patterns or dynamics of the past. That's about to shift here for you. It can cause tension within the mind, within the eyes, the ears as well. It can cause even fluctuations with how we see things. We may tend to squint. You may need glasses. You may see things out of the corner of your eyes. That I feel like you're ascending here. So this is a really beautiful energy, even though you've struggled with a few of these setbacks here, Aquarius. I feel that you are opening yourself up to really tuning into your higher power with this crown chakra, whatever your higher power is, whether it's source energy, mother, father, God, whether it's the universe, whatever you align to. There is no right or wrong, but it's about you seeing that there is another way of doing, another way of being. And I feel like you absolutely are. Let's see what else we have here for health. There's the Four of Swords. Yeah, remember what I said in the beginning about untying or untethering yourself from maybe that devil energy or some sort of attachments? Breathe. Just work your way through a situation. Allow yourself time to reflect, a time to pause, and a time to recuperate after something that may have been challenging. Because you do have here in the wealth sector, you have the Six of Swords. So some of you may have been in a pickle when it comes to your finances. Some of you may have been in a difficult situation where you felt like your luck was spinning out of control, or you didn't have luck for some of you, but in the future you have the Wheel of Fortune. So a raise, a promotion, a job, if you were unemployed, if your business was stalled or stuck. The reason why you're finally able to move forward is because you're taking a look at health on a holistic level. You're taking a look at the crown chakra, and you're living and leading from a place of inspiration, from a place of unlimited source energy. And that's what this crown chakra is all about. Some of you may have had a near-death experience. You may have had a situation, a very big tower moment that occurred in your life, Aquarius, but it's allowing you to live in a different way. Some of you may have seen someone struggle and you don't want to go down that path. Therefore, you're choosing to do things differently. So really, really deep reading here. Let's take a look at what else is coming in for health. Now, you do have the devil energy, but it's showing up in the abundance sector, which I really love to see, because it means that you are finding solutions to any attachments or things that tempted you or held you back from living your soul's purpose. Okay, this is all about overcoming maybe some sort of addictions. The devil energy can be about obsessions, obsessing about money or fearing that you don't have enough. It could be about codependency, materialism, being manipulated by other people. This can be about fears, right? This can be about staying in our comfort zone. Even though it may not be comfortable, it may be all that we know. You're breaking free from that thinking. Okay, you're breaking free from the cage or whatever confined you in the past, Aquarius. And that's what I was feeling intuitively prior to pulling your cards. And there's a new way of focusing here. I feel a really positive shift in career. So let's focus on wealth. If anything else for health comes up here. Okay, yes, intuition is high. You may be seeing things. They're pointing to the eyes again. So yeah, some of you may be seeing things out of, maybe your clairvoyance is really, really heightened, as well as your listening, your ears. There could be something going on with teeth. I'm getting teeth or jaw as well. Some of you are healing the heart chakra. You're healing through experiences that may have been caused by fear or uncertainty or the unknown. I'm getting as well. So intuition is high. Trust it. Now, when it comes to wealth, Aquarius, I love this. Sorry if I called you Capricorn. I'm getting Capricorn energy, which you have here. So if you have Capricorn in your chart, Aquarius, you may want to check that out because there's a lot of similarities here as well. But you were, again, in a pickle. The Six of Swords is getting yourself out of a situation where you felt trapped or bound, or you wanted to move yourself into a new energy. Maybe you were in a toxic job that was no longer helpful or serving you. Perhaps you were in a relationship that was just not good, and it was draining you of your time, your energy, and even your money. This doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could even be that you may have had a child that constantly asked for more, or they were constantly asking you for money. Okay, but this is in your wealth category. So Six of Swords is about you being on that spiritual journey, that transition to something better. But you had to kind of go through what you went through in order for you to feel this energy of fortune, fate and destiny intervening. That's what the Wheel of Fortune is all about. When this Wheel of Fortune shows up, it's about a turning point. It's a turning point where you are gaining this good luck here, but it's because you've created it and you've manifested it. Now, in the category of health, you do have the Seven of Cups as well. This is about making choices that are going to be better for your mental health, your physical health, and your emotional health. So if you were stuck in a situation within your finances, maybe you had financial obligations that you just couldn't catch up on, this could be an environment, or it could be a scarcity or poverty mindset that you needed to upgrade or overcome, replace that limiting belief into something better. I feel like your daydreams now are manifesting into you creating and making a decision that you're sticking to, and you're going all the way. You're going all the way here, Aquarius. So this is really good. And because you've decided to change the way you view things and focus on one or two things, you're seeing the money flow, and you're able to actually not just see the money flow, but you're able to envision what it looks like 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, whether you're focusing on wealth in retirement, wealth in money. It could be having a home, it could be having a new vehicle, whatever wealth looks like to you, because we do have here the spiral. Now, Aquarius, this can be at times, it feels like things are spiraling out of control. It can be about climbing the ladder. It is about an upward trend. I really like this because it coincides with that Six of Swords energy where you're not going to go back to where you were. I mean, yes, we always can take a step back, but I feel like you've learned the lesson here where you're not going to. That's what that Wheel of Fortune is saying. This is an outward spiral where you don't want to replay, you don't want to rewind, and you don't want to go back to where you were because you've already been there and it wasn't fun. This is about revisiting a job. It could be about a promotion. It could be about new connections, which you do. I thought you had that Six of Cups energy, but you do have a lot of sixes here showing up. The Six of Swords, at least, and the six is the third eye chakra, and sixes are about problem solving. So whatever issues you had with your wealth, there's some sort of solution coming in here. There were fleeting funds I sense in the past, unknown sources. That's that Wheel of Fortune, divine intervention. Now, you may have a night job, a part-time job, or an odd job here, but you're being guided to open yourself up on an intuitive level and go with the flow. And that's what this Wheel of Fortune is all about, going with the flow instead of resisting some sort of change. Because when we resist, it can create those bumps in the road that can be a full-on detour that sometimes we need, but I feel like you can navigate the ship before it hits the iceberg is kind of what I sense here for you. So instead of it getting to that tower moment where maybe this job that was toxic or a path that you were in, maybe eating, or it could be a relationship, whatever this devil is for you, if you're aware of it now, you can avoid that iceberg is what I'm sensing here. Maybe some of you just watched Titanic. I don't know, but I'm getting that Titanic vibes really strong with you, Aquarius. Now, when it comes to your, let's see here. They're talking over here. Okay, we're going to actually go with career. This is in your wealth sector. So climbing the ladder, you actually have here the same words, climbing the ladder, climbing the ladder. So whatever you're doing, keep on doing it because you're seeing an upward trend. That's what that Wheel of Fortune is. This is about side hustles, promotions, job changes, advancement. So if you are looking for a change in your career, it's coming. And it's coming for the better. You're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. If you've been putting your resume out there, if you've been interviewing and you've just been hit up against, a path in the road that wasn't helping, wasn't connecting, you're finally going to collaborate because in your health sector, you have the Three of Pentacles, reaching out for help in any or all areas of your life, whether it's financial help, it's emotional help, therapist, advisor, financial expert, real estate person, or broker. This could be a banker, someone professional that can help you, or someone who knows a little bit more about it can really help you grow and advance. So I like that this is showing up. You also have some memories. This could be that Six of Cups energy that I'm tuning into here. Some of you may be starting a vlog. You may be starting a YouTube channel, or you are thinking back on a time when things were a little easier for you. I'm getting here you're reminiscing, okay? There could be a loss that you've dealt with, and you're taking a look at how far you've come. Now, some of you may be grieving this devil energy, okay, Aquarius? This could be a person, this could be a lifestyle. Sometimes we miss the old version of who we were, but we never would choose to go back there, okay? I actually said this in a reading the other day. And it's like sometimes we can miss that teenage self, right? Feeling carefree or feeling wild or feeling enthusiastic or having the world at our fingertips. But would we ever choose to go back and be a teenager? Absolutely not. Maybe some of you are saying yes. I probably wouldn't, because you gain so much wisdom and knowledge, right? And you wouldn't go back to that, but sometimes you grieve or the loss of, you just miss a version of yourself that no longer exists. I'm also getting here that some of you may be worried about the aging process as well. Take a look at that belief. There's a really, really wonderful book. Well, many wonderful books. She's one of my absolute favorites. Christiane Northrup writes books about goddesses never age and the wisdom of menopause, things of that nature. And even if you're male energy, you can benefit from her books as well. But she's a holistic MD, and she sees things from a holistic point of view. She's a very, very knowledgeable teacher, and she teaches us that, you know, the aging process is beautiful. It's something that you can embrace, and it's actually scientifically proven that how you view age can actually prolong your life, or it can take years off of your life as well. So some of you may want to view that aging process and see what that means for you. But you are beautiful inside and out, Aquarius. You have the power to really grow and change a situation here for the better. So the good old days, yes, they've passed, but you have those memories. You have, you have the life story. Some of you may be writing a memoir, creating a vlog, or you're creating history at this time, which is really beautiful. You have the strength. You're stronger than you think you are, Aquarius. So whatever setbacks you have, you can persevere. This is about you coming out stronger, overcoming obstacles. Some of you, this has been a fitness challenge, getting back into shape. Some of you didn't like where you were before, but you certainly miss eating some of those foods that you ate. And it doesn't mean that you can never eat them again, but you may just be more mindful and not eat them as much as you did. So that can be missing a version of yourself when, you just wanted to reach for that bowl of ice cream, or you wanted to reach for that comfort food, but you didn't love where it led you, but you missed that comfort, that comfortability, that comfort zone. You're stronger than you think, okay? You have what it takes to overcome whatever these challenges in your life are. So when it comes to abundance, you have the best cards here. I love that a lot of people have been seeing as some people would call challenge cards in the abundance sector, but because it's in the abundance category here, this is a really powerful thing. And I've been seeing a lot of devil energies in the abundance because a lot of you are aware of what needs, aware of what needs to change. This is about you being aware of what tempts you, whether it's addictions, fears, codependency, manipulations, obsessions. It's about you reclaiming your power. And when you do so, if you haven't already, you're going to feel more abundant because you are in control of your destiny, not something else. Not a belief, not an environment, not a person. This is about independence, not codependence. It's about you pulling the strings in your life, not something else or someone else pulling those strings or keeping you attached to an energy that no longer serves you. This is the Four of Swords. Some of you taking that downtime. Again, just breathe. Go on vacation. Go on a retreat. Focus on self-love. Take a break. If you've been overworking, overthinking, Aquarius, or ignoring the signs of rest or obsessing about a situation, take some time off. Aquarius, you as an air sign, you can certainly overthink to the point of exhaustion. I challenge you to get in tune with your higher self. Tune into your intuition. Meditate. Go for a walk in nature. Open up that third eye chakra, that crown chakra. You're receiving a lot of channeled downloads at this time. Okay, it could be through your sleep. You may be receiving signs, symbols, synchronicities, messages from spirit world. Listen. That's what you're being guided to do, because there's great abundance coming in here, especially after a time of resting and reevaluating and hitting that reset button, and then boom, you're on that right track here because you're listening to your intuition. Now, what else do we have for Aquarius here? We have lasting commitment with the knotted rope. I love this. This is about you committing to your heart. Whenever I get this, I mean, it certainly could be you committing to a relationship or committing to a new path or a new job. But what I feel intuitively is this is about you committing to your soul purpose, right? This is about you committing to changing your life for the better. And if you stay in that energy of commitment, because you are strong, you are determined, you will persevere. You will create more abundance than you could even feel or see or manifest at this time. It's still going to come in. Yes, you'll still see yourself manifesting results, but I feel that if you keep going, you're going to be so proud of yourself. I'm getting here major weight loss for some of you. For others of you, it's major financial abundance. It could also be here new situations that have to do with love, with passion, with desire. You have the spices showing up. This is about exciting opportunities and situations that you're saying yes to. If your soul isn't screaming yes, I feel like you're really reevaluating. Is this important for me, or is it something that I can set aside? Is it a top priority? If not, I feel like you're putting exciting situations to the front line, at least at this time, because you've completed some sort of cycle. Remember what I said about the nines? I'm just seeing here if there's any nines coming in. I don't see any nines, but I sense here that you've absolutely completed a major cycle, or you're on your way, because you have threes and sixes. Those have been showing up for a lot of signs. 3, 6, 9. You may see that number sequence. Some of you may be born on the 3rd, the 6th, or the 9th as well, or you may be seeing that on well, not on a clock, but you may be seeing it on a license plate or something of that nature. You also have the owl, getting clarity, Aquarius. And that's important for you as an air sign, because when you feel that things are confusing, that can really cause stress and tension in that third eye region, in that crown chakra. Right? You're not able to see things clearly. Therefore, it blocks and holds down that third eye chakra. Not any longer. You're able to see your vision, and you're able to live by that vision that you see and create. They're showing me some of you have either a picture or a saying or a quote on your refrigerator. There's something here with you staying consistent to whatever that picture or that quote is. Now, if that is you, please take it as it resonates. I'd love to hear what it is in the comment box, but I feel like that is going to bring in about an exciting situation. There's something that you're going to be able to sense or smell or hear before it happens. Because what they're showing me here is the spices. And a lot of times, without even seeing the spices, you can smell them. You can smell them. So if you ever hold your nose up to, a certain spice, you can sometimes smell what that is before you even see it. And you have the intuition, and they're really highlighting that you're able to see something before it happens. And that could be you tuning into that third eye and that crown chakra. So really exciting new situations on the horizon. Last but not least, Aquarius, let's get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle. What do we have here for the wisdom of the Oracle? Oh, wow. Remember in the very beginning, we were talking about that cycle, which I think we've seen here, the Wheel of Fortune, and you also have the spiral card. You're getting out of that cycle. It's time to tie up the loose ends. You have unfinished symphony here. So something that you're starting, you're still trying to manifest and achieve those goals, but you're seeing some results. So for example, let's say you've started a weight loss journey at the beginning of January. You're starting to see that your clothes may be fitting a little bit looser, or you're feeling like you're in that mindset. Yes, I want to keep going, but there's still work to be done. But I feel like you're staying consistent here with it. Now, same goes for career. Same goes for relationship. There's still work to be done. But you're seeing that something is panning out for you, and you're going to stay consistent here, because as we see this triangle kind of that I'm getting here for you, I'm getting that some things that you weren't able to focus on necessarily, you can see the outcome now. You're able to see what path to go because you have clarity. Some of you, yes, there's closure. There is a cycle that is being wrapped up. but it's going to allow you to take that next level, that next step, that next venture, or the next chapter of your life. But because you've completed one cycle. So again, if you've started, maybe this is an example, a weight loss journey in the month of February, you're starting to see results. You're going to continue moving on, but you don't have to constantly be fighting the battle of thinking about maybe a certain food or thinking about it, because you have more motivation and you have a clear vision of the goal, and it's going to allow you to graduate to that next level. So again, I feel like you've completed a cycle, but yet you're still working towards it, if that makes sense. It's also card 10. That's that Wheel of Fortune. Fortune showing up twice here for you. So Aquarius, very interesting, deep energy here for you. Make sure to reach out. Make sure you're focusing on a couple of things so you don't get too overwhelmed. You're leaving a situation, especially with wealth, that was difficult. You're able to see things clearly. A lot more fortune coming in here for you. Letting go and releasing whatever this devil energy was is going to bring a lot more abundance into your life. You have the strength. You have the strength here to overcome any challenges that you have and will face in the future. And you also have the clarity and the intuition to commit. This can be everlasting for you. I really love this. Very strong energy, Aquarius. You have what it takes. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this resonates. If so, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for tuning in, Aquarius. Lots of love.